I can safely say that we are so back. It was just announced that we are getting an Epic Mickey remake. If you don't know what Epic Mickey is a 2010 video game, and it's kind of gained a cult following over the years. Like, I personally really like the game, even though I've never played it, which kind of discredits what I just said praising the game. Well, I really love the concept of the game, and I never really got around to playing it. I might actually own Epic Mickey. Hold on, let me check. Alright, I found it. I do have the first Epic Mickey for the Wii. Is the game in there? Yes, the game is in there. But I just never got around to playing Epic Mickey. I don't have a Wii hooked up in here, so I just never got around to playing it. And Epic Mickey 2 looked kind of like but also I'm aware of like a wreck right now. I have a really bad sunburn under my eyes, so my eyes are kind of swollen and it's super red. It hurts, it's uncomfortable. There's nothing that I can really do about it. So I'm gonna look like this for the rest of the video. I don't want to hear people talk shit. Well, you can't talk shit. It doesn't really matter to me. Though my feelings will be hurt. However, I've heard great things about the first Epic Mickey, and it looks really cool. So I think it's really cool that we are finally getting a remake for Epic Mickey, because an Epic Mickey remake slash remaster has kind of been rumored for years now. I think since 2020. So I think it's finally cool that we are actually getting an Epic Mickey remake. The actual trailer is the opening cutscene to Epic Mickey, and there's a huge difference between the two, and I honestly love what they did with the remake. It just looks so good. And in the actual screenshots of gameplay, since we don't actually have gameplay of it right now, it looks really good. They cooked with this one. However, the main thing I want to talk about is that people are saying this is a remaster when it's not. It's a remake. I think people get confused all the time with what is a remaster and what is a remake. And I'm just here to clear the air right now on what is what. A remaster is the same game, but updated with better graphics or changing up some things. For example, the Tomb Raider remaster that came out recently is just the first game, but slightly better. That's really about it. There's some things that changed to make it better. There's some things that made it worse. You're basically getting the same experience. Same thing with the GTA. Why did I say GTI? Same with the GTA Definitive Collection. Blech. Sorry, I'm tired. The GTA Definitive Collection, which contained the first few games, a lot of people shit on them for being bad, and those are examples of bad remasters, but they are remasters. They are the same game, but either things are changed to make it better, or things are changed to make it worse. For GTA's instance, they made it worse. However, a remaster is when they completely rebuild a game from the ground up, which means that it is a completely brand new game, but heavily based off of the original game. For example, the Crash Insane trilogy, as well as the Spyro Reignited trilogy, those are remasters, those are remakes. They are brand new games built from the ground up, but just heavily inspired by those earlier games. And those games are fantastic, by the way. Those remakes are so good. Currently, I'm about halfway through the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I did complete the Insane trilogy, and those were so good. The Insane trilogy is what made me a fan of Crash Bandicoot, and the Reignited trilogy is making me a fan of Spyro. Okay, those are really good. So I think it's really cool that we are getting a full-blown remake of Epic Mickey. I just can't stop talking about how cool this is. This is a huge opportunity. First off, Oswald's in this game, and I love Oswald. Oswald is probably one of my favorite Disney characters and is super underutilized by Disney. He doesn't really show up in anywhere. Like, he shows up in a couple Mickey Mouse shorts. Like, he rarely shows up in the theme parks as well. Epic Mickey is the only real piece of media that he really has a huge part in, because he is one of the main characters of the game. So finally to see a new piece of Oswald media where he is one of the main stars is really cool, because we haven't seen that since Epic Mickey. So I think, boys, I have to say this, we need to get the Epic Mickey remake. We need to make this game a success, because I want an Epic Mickey 2 remake, because I've heard nothing but bad things about the second game, which made me not really want to play the second game. But who knows, they might remake the second game to make it better, because it seems like they are correcting the mistakes of the first Epic Mickey, fixing the camera movement, adding new abilities, adding more movement to it. Basically, they added some new things to Mickey Mouse. This seems like this will be the perfect remake, and I cannot wait to get this game. It's coming out in 2024. I don't know when in 2024. I don't really know why I made this video. I just want to talk about it because I think it's really cool. And yeah, I will be playing Epic Mickey. Not the original. I will be playing the remake. It's also coming out on all platforms. A lot of people are saying it's exclusive to the Switch, but no, it was announced at a Nintendo Direct. But it will be available on all consoles, including Xbox One and PS4. We are so back. Holy shit, how did I talk about this for 7 minutes?